Well, hello everyone, Texie88 here and welcome to another review. And now it's week 18 of 52 as we look at the 18th game on the Sega Genesis Action 52 compilation that Active Enterprises brought out in 1993. And we got another game which shares a name with one of the games on the NES version, Billy Bob, which, if you've seen my review of the NES version, was a very poor Prince of Persia type game. So that doesn't exactly hold well for this. Bode well for this particular version. But let's just get on with it. Oh, another one with no title screen. Oh, this is very different. Well, I shot that guy. Does the screen really have to flash like that? It's incredibly distracting. I mean, mind you, this predated the famous Sun headline, Nintendo killed my son, that caused all the hoo-ha about whether or not games caused epilepsy. And after all that, it turned out to be the flickering of the cathode ray tube screens that were prevalent at the time. But so if you're wondering why you get all those warnings about potential for photosensitive seizures at the start of games, even to this day, now you know. Oh, God. Oh, for goodness sake. Your crosshair moves so slowly. There's no way you can get across to all of these. I just can't believe that. Well, I completed level 1, but I lost 2 lives in the process because it's... Oh, we got a change of music at least. Oh, that one died with 1 hit. So the... Oh, this... Oh, how am I going to kill all them? The crosshair moves too slowly. Oh, I had no chance of getting through all that without dying. They're too far apart and your crosshair moves way too slowly. Quite frankly, this is the kind of game where you really need a mouse. Oh, come on, I shot him. See, why do some die with 1 hit and others not? Oh, God. Oh, I completed it. You just got the same sort of stock sound effects. Oh, come on, I shot you. Oh my God. Operation Wolf's got nothing on this. Oh, God. Oh, I couldn't have got to them in time if I tried. I'm presuming I have to kill a certain number of enemies at each level, but I don't know. But this isn't fun at all. The biggest problem is your crosshair moves too bloody slowly to kill everyone. See, that was absolutely flipping impossible. There is no way you can kill all those people in time. One more go. I don't know why I'm subjecting myself to this, but there's not even any power-ups. I mean, this is 1993. I mean, Operation Wolf came out approximately half a decade earlier. And even that had power-ups in it and was more intense and even on the home computer ports of that, the crosshair generally moved at a decent enough rate that you stood a chance. This one's too slow. And I don't understand why the Billy Bob on this version is so different from the Prince of Persia-like game that we got on on the NES equivalent of Action 52. I mean, Ooze was sort of different, but at least it was still a platformer. This is a completely different genre altogether. Oh God! Oh, thank God I completed the level there, because there was no way I was going to get across that guy before he shot me. In fact, the whole level faded out just as he was about to shoot me because I saw the muzzle flash. My word. It's not even a different background, it's the same thing every time. There's no scrolling, it's all a static image. I mean, come on, 1993 on a 16-bit console. Oh, I couldn't have got to that guy. Oh, it's so distracting having having the screen flash like that. Oh God. See, it's just the same scenery. Kind of reminds me of the bonus stage in the arcade and Super NES version of Sunset Riders. I don't know whether there's anything equivalent to that in the Mega Drive version of that, because that version changed quite a lot from the original arcade. Oh God. I mean, that bonus thing in Sunset Riders was only one screen as well, just like this, but at least it was a bonus stage, so it had an excuse for being comparatively simple. But even that was more exciting to play than this. Oh God, I can't get to them in time because the crosshair moves so freaking slow. And why didn't you die after that first shot? It's just blind luck as to whether or not the enemies. Oh dear me. I am so bored. Seriously, how am I going to kill all these? That was that was impossible. I couldn't have killed all them. There were too many, and they were too far apart. Why didn't you die? Oh, I'm sorry, that is bullcrap. So that was Billy Bob, and my word, what a dull and unfair game that is. I mean, if you want to play a game that's akin to that, then you're better off having a go at Operation Wolf or Operation Thunderbolt. At least that's exciting and has power-ups, even though it dates back about half a decade earlier. And is generally more intense and more fun to play. Graphics are the usual problem. This is a very subpar for a good 16-bit game from 1993. It's the same background every single time. I mean, the scrolling clouds in the sky is a nice touch, but that doesn't really add much. Sound effects are usual unremarkable nonsense, although the change in music is a nice touch. But gameplay, it's boring beyond belief. There's no power-ups whatsoever from what I've made out. There's no variety. Your crosshair moves way too slowly. And when you've got a whole bunch of enemies on, particularly if they're really spread out, you've got absolutely Buckley's chance of being able to get the crosshair to each and every one of them in time before they ceremoniously kill you. And why does the screen have to flash bright red like that every time you take a hit? Can't it be something something less distracting and a bit? I mean, if you look at say the Ultimate Play the Game Gunfight, where you get a bullet hole in the sort of effectively glass of the screen. I mean, that worked brilliantly, and that's an 8-bit game. But above all, it's just not fun. It's just very repetitive and dull, as well as unfair. This is another game that's really not going to help with the final score come week 52, which, it all being well, should be towards the end of 2023 if everything goes to plan. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I certainly didn't enjoy this game. Hope to catch you on another one soon. Taxi88 out.